Hello everybody, it's Andrew here again. I haven't made a video for quite some time, and that's really because the charity shops near me have really dried up over the last year. A lot of them don't sell records at all anymore, and the ones that do never seem to have anything in. They just seem to have, Jim Reeves and Mantovani and Johnny Mathis, the usual things that you see. I went into our RSPCA shop last week, and I was actually amazed that there was a very large crate on the floor full of LPs. It looks like they'd just come in, and I felt like a kid in a sweet shop. And I flicked through the first few, and they were just the usual rubbish, really, and didn't seem very good condition. But as I went to the back of the crate, suddenly I struck gold, basically. So I'll just show you the ones that I managed to get. So I've got quite a few to get through. These were 50p each. Here we go. So it's Mike Oldfield's Crises is the first one, and I managed to get Paul McCartney's Tug of War. All of these are in pretty good condition too. I've got the Pretenders' first album, and a copy of the Doobie Brothers' Living on the Fault Line. And I got a copy of Elton John's Don't Shoot Me, I'm Only the Piano Player. And Eric Clapton's Another Ticket. Madness album presents The Rise and Fall. And the Four Tops Tonight. This is when they left Motown and went on to Casablanca Records. And that includes the single Don't Walk Away. Copy of Petula Clark's My Love, original Pie record. An original RCA Victor copy of the Monkees' first album. The album of Survivor's Eye of the Tiger. That looks like a Greek import. It's got a sticker with Greek writing on it there. Copy of Robert Palmer's Heavy Nova. This was interesting. This is a Diana Ross album from 1978. It's never been issued on CD as far as I know, and it was one that I've always wanted to hear, so I'll really be glad to get that on the turntable very soon. Peggy Lee, Bewitching Lee, the Greatest Hits album, and an American copy of Tom Jones's Green Green Grass of Home album, which has actually got different tracks to the British issue of this album, and that's on the American Parrot record. Got a soundtrack from Russia with Love, and this was a nice find. This is a copy of James Taylor's Mudslide Slim, and that's on the original Green Warner Brothers label as well. David Cassidy's Romance. A copy of Matt Monro, This Is the Life. Redbone, The Witch Queen of New Orleans. Then this is a sort of a cheap compilation of Frank Sinatra's 20 classic tracks, it says, but when I played it I found that side 1 is actually the Come Fly With Me album, and side 2 is the Come Dance With Me album. So that turned out to be quite good. I didn't really know what this one was. It was Settlers Alive by the Settlers. Looking at the picture on the front, it looks a bit like the Seekers, and it is very much like that. The songs on there are very much like what the Seekers would sing, and that's actually recorded live. Got the Jackson 5, Looking Through the Windows. And we've got a Diana Ross live album, that's on Tamla Motown. Got the John Lennon collection, that's a 1980s issue of John's singles. And got a copy of Overnight Sensation by the Mothers, that's Frank Zappa and the Mothers. Got a copy of Queen's News of the World. Daryl Hall and John Oates, Along the Red Ledge. Got Suzanne Vega's Solitude Standing. A copy of Diana Ross's Diana Ross's Join the Temptations, and got a copy of Gary Glitter's Glitter album, and I've got Ultravox's Vienna album, Elton John's 21 at 33, that's an album you don't see very often, the U2's the Joshua Tree by U2, Elton John, the soundtrack to Friends, that was a good find, Firefall, Elan, TCB, that with Diana Ross, Supremes and Temptations, Cliff Richard's Stronger, Brother Beyond, Get Even, a bit of a 80s nostalgia there. Street Fighting Years, Simple Minds. It's a double album of Ella Fitzgerald sings Cole Porter Songbook. And last but not least, Double Fun by Robert Palmer. So a really, really good haul. Very unexpected, but I'm sure glad I went into that shop that day.